Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here in Dubai putting the preview together for Breakbulk Middle East 2023. And joining me remotely is Parikh, President, Chief Business Officer of JM Baxi Heavy. So glad we could at least join like this for now.
Absolutely. Wonderful to catch up with you again.
Yeah, so good to see you. And we are just thrilled that you will be exhibiting at the event next month.
Yes, we will be there. We will have a stall there and like to have our presence felt across the Middle East after a while. I think it's been a long time since we really positioned ourselves into the Middle East breakbulk market. So,
yeah. Well, welcome back. We are thrilled to have you. And that we have had to, you're in good company because we have had to expand the floor plan for the fourth time this morning. So,
that's
yeah, it's amazing. And you got in at a really great time. So I understand that there have been some changes with your company too. Bring us up to speed.
right. So basically, JM Baxi Heavy was formed on 1st April, or rather, refabricated into JM Baxi Heavy when three of the big companies in India, Lift and Shift India Private Limited, All Cargo's Forwarding and Heavy Lift Division, and Boxco, which was a division of JM Baxi, formed together to align to make a company called JM Baxi Heavy. So right now, we operate at JM Baxi Heavy with almost about 700 axle lines, barges, erection air services, as well as a door-to-door package for the forwarding activities in terms of services into the Africa region, the Bangladesh, Burma, Sri Lanka, across the Far East and the Asian continent.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, I was just talking to Raphael Vicens from DB Schenker yesterday, and they just won a contract, not able to disclose what it is yet. Big project in Africa. And he said that his biggest challenge is finding companies to do the transport work that have the actual equipment, the assets.
Right. Yes, that's one of the biggest challenges in Africa for sure. Get the right partner and the right assets to execute projects.
Right, and it sounds like you've got that part covered.
So we've got the partners covered. We don't have our own assets, but we have partners who have the assets, and that's what we provide them on a complete package of delivering the cargo from the door to door. So we pick up the cargo in India and deliver it to the site as per the requirement of the clients.
Yeah, that is so great. Now, I also know that your company just finished a record-breaking job. Tell us about that.
Right. So basically, it's a jacket which was for the NLRNC project for the Bombay offshore. The jacket was 81 meter in length, 35 meter wide, 40 meter height, 5,300 tons.
Wow.
We used about 230 axles for the entire operation. The biggest challenge on this operation was that, number one, of course, this was to be done during midnight hours. So we started off the operation around 12 in the 12 a.m., 12:15 a.m., finished it by about 2 a.m. in the morning. Before that, of course, was the jacket to be moved from its fabrication yard about 500 meters away. The idea, initially, the fabrication was built that the jacket mud mat end would go into the barge first. However, once the barge was selected, we realized that we had to do the mud mat at the back end. So the entire orientation of the jacket had to be changed. So we had to replan the entire operation, do the operation one day of shifting the jacket 24 hours before so that people get time to reassemble, realign themselves for the next load out, because being a midnight operation, we needed people to be fresh for doing the operation. So we had the entire plan reframed, reworded, and reactioned to do the initial movement 24 hours. Thereafter, do the load out the next day, early morning at midnight for about 2 hours.
That's amazing. What a team effort.
It's been long. I think we've been planning this almost for a year now. So it's been executed to the T at the end of the day, which was the most critical part of it.
Absolutely. Well, it's great, and I'm certain that you'll have people asking you about that at the event. Can you tell me why you think it's important for companies like yours to participate, exhibit at Breakbulk Middle East?
So basically, Breakbulk Middle East, a lot of the market, there's lots of fabricators in India, there's a lot of cargo that moves out of India, goes into the Middle East market, the Saudi market or the Oman market or the Dubai market. So a lot of the fabrications of be it pipe racks, the powers, or be it the reactors, the refinery structures, everything has the build coming out of India. So India does a massive portion of it. And we have the strength wherein we are able to deliver the equipments to the Middle East ourselves. So we've done voyages on our own barges from India all the way to Saudi, all the way to Iran, Iraq, Dubai, Ad Gas project. So almost all the entire locations in the Persian Gulf basically is what we have serviced with our own barges. And there have been equipment which are as long as 100 meters for the Samsung reactor at Al Jubail was transported by us on our barges. Similarly, various modules for Qatar Petroleum, for Abu Dhabi Gas Island, the Ad Gas Island, and Duqm refinery, be it the Iran. I think Iran, I don't remember very well, but almost all the areas of the Persian Gulf have been serviced by our barges. So it is important that we again need established relations. I think COVID has kept everyone out for the last 2 years. So an opportunity once again to present ourselves to the main EPC contractors in the Middle East, because they are the people who place the orders in India, and then they need assurance that there are people capable of delivering such equipment. And that's where I think Breakbulk Dubai helps us re-establish and give us the face that yes, there is someone in India you can come to, a one-stop shop, give you a complete solution, be it custom clearance, be it transport, be it barging, be it sea freight, be it door-to-door delivery.
Perfect. Well, I know that there will be so many people that will want to meet you in less than a month, and I am excited to see you in person.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thanks.